Anglers Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm with John Schiffner, the manager. Time for the Manager's Show. John, big win last night on the 4th of July. You beat Orleans at Eldridge Park 5-1. The team had been struggling prior to that game. Was that a momentum-building victory?
Well, we'll see today. Hope so. I mean, we certainly played, we played 17 of 18 innings against Orleans very, very well. We had the one bad inning at the top of the ninth on Tuesday night. So I think so, but we'll see how we do today.
Did you talk to your team after yesterday's game and say, even despite the lackluster play prior to yesterday's game, that you hung with the team that had the best record in the league for 2 games and probably should have won 2?
Yeah, we said something like that on on Tuesday night. We basically said, you punch one of the best teams in the league right in the mouth, and you let them know that you're available and you're good, and they're definitely going to have to reckon with us again at some point. And they came back and followed that up with another punch in the mouth, and we played very, very well. That was a very well played game for us last night. We got everything we needed. We made the plays, got superior pitching from everybody, and we got the clutch hits and we needed them. So it was, that was a huge hit for Pender in the top of the ninth. I mean, everybody's just like, a 4-run cushion in the top of the ninth. You're really excited about that.
You just mentioned Chad Pinder. He leads the league now with 20 RBIs. In fact, he's hitting 400 with runners in scoring position. What is it specifically about him that makes him so good with runners on base?
Well, I think it's just he's just a ball player. Good players step up at the right time, and that's what he is. And he'll have his best at bats and his runners on base, and that's what he's done for us. And it's fun to watch. It's really, really fun to watch. He's a gamer.
You talked about the pitching last night, too. Birdie and Michael Wagner combined to strike out 12 and only walk 4 yesterday against a very potent Orleans offense. What did you see from them that you liked so much?
Well, they just came in and challenged the hitters. And Schlute was Schlute was a little rugged, but, he got to strike out when he needed to in the ninth. That was awesome. Bottom of ninth, the bases loaded. Let's strike him out, too. But, Wags and Birdie were really, really good. I mean, they just, would not give in. Birdie threw exceptionally well. Scott's been working with him a lot, and it's a vast improvement over the first few outings, and he really stepped it up, and that's what we need everybody to do, step it up and, get to where you're supposed to be, and that was a great performance for all of them, but Birdie especially.
Kurt Schluter, you mentioned, he pitched the ninth. Now, prior to that game, he'd only started 3 games, and you're having a lot of starts now where you have guys who'd primarily pitch in the bullpen start. Is that kind of the plan, to just kind of throw everyone around in different situations on this pitching staff?
Well, so guys that are starting now are earning their starts. They've done their job in the bullpen, and now, unfortunately, some of the starters haven't, so we've got to make some changes at some point and make some adjustments, and that's why Tommy's got to start tonight. Tommy's earned a slot tonight. We've got, some guys dinged up a little bit and need a little extra day's rest. So this is perfect, and that's again, it's the advantage of the 18-man pitching staff, is that you can do things like that. And Burns doing a great job of juggling the lineup. And I'm sure there's guys who wish they had more innings, but I think they understand that it's performance-based. And if you perform, you're going to pitch, and we're still going to get guys in there when we can. We want to make sure we get some guys in there when they're going to be successful.
You've said many times that keeping a player's confidence is very important. How do you do that while maybe demoting their role or not having them pitch a whole lot of innings?
Well, they're going to get chances. They know they're going to get chances. This is, we're not even near the dog days yet. So, I'm sure there's potentially a few more rainouts, or fog hasn't arrived yet. And that means we'll probably go on another stretch like the one we're on right now. So, you have to talk to them. They understand. They see that there's a lot of arms out there, but they also have to understand this is competition, and life is competition. And whether it's competing here for innings, or competing for professional innings, or competing in the job that you're going to choose someday, they've got to learn, your performance, life is performance based too. And if you're going to do a great job, you're going to be rewarded. If you don't do such a great job, you're not going to get the rewards you want. And so you need to adjust. You need to make improvements, and that's what we're trying to get from them.
Well, the performance by the guys who pitched last night was certainly great. Good luck in tonight's game, Schiff.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it.
That was the Manager's Show. Back to Chris continuing on the Anglers Extra pregame show.